Assalamu alaikum brothers and sisters, I hope you are well. Netflix is one of the world's leading entertainment services with 221 million paid memberships in over 190 countries. Well, a huge waste of time. But we have to understand we live in a pretty much digital world, far more than you and I can think of. It's constantly on our backs. Muslims need to be very creative and take over these platforms. Yes, I understand the world is pretty much attracted and deluded in music, corruption, vulgarity in the name of fashion, trend and whatnot. But we need to try our best. Now, the Saudi Arabia media report states, Gulf Arab states have demanded that Netflix remove all content deemed to violate Islamic and societal values and principles. Alhamdulillah, for the conscience Muslim world is left with. I totally understand we need to increase it, but let's also appreciate the good our own people do. MashaAllah, that's inshallah a boost for more good. Recent material, including that made for children, contravened regulations. Saudi and Gulf Cooperation Council media watchdogs warned in a statement. We should also objectify when love stories or rom-coms are being to children as young as 6, 7, 8, 9 or even less. Imagine how these people have already been corrupted one half of the globe and they are ready to do the same to the other half, Muslim world. We also become open to this, maybe because of trade, soft power, tourism, the entire diplomatic policy. Footage from the French film Cuties also featured in the report by Al Akhbariya TV, along with a caption to Netflix of being cinematic cover for immoral messages that threaten the healthy upbringing of children. Another video on Al Akhbariya's website alleged that the streaming service was promoting homosexuality by focusing excessively on homosexuals. Brothers and sisters, these people make fun of limited polygamy, which is not even practiced excessively. But they don't mind about homosexuality. They think it's normal. They do whatever they can to justify it falsely. Who decides what's right? In so-called modern-day democratic countries, the majority decides. By the way, they can be 100% wrong. But still, if they feel like they can make any immoral activity acceptable, even mandate it to a certain extent. So Netflix was contacted to remove this content, including content directed at children, and to ensure adherence to the laws. The joint statement from the Saudi General Commission for Audiovisual Media and the GCC Committee of Electronic Media officials said, under the country's interpretation of Islamic law, consensual same-sex sexual conduct is punishable by death or flogging, depending on the perceived seriousness of the case. In April, cinemas in Saudi Arabia did not screen the film Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness after Disney refused a request from Saudi authorities to cut what they called LGBTQ references. And the animated film Lightyear, which featured a same-sex kiss, was reportedly banned in the Kingdom and the United Arab Emirates in June. These are some instances where some action was being taken. Brothers and sisters, let's not live in the 90s. It's 2022. This generation is exposed to a lot of things. The more we restrict them, the more they can have access to, whether we are friends at school, community events, internet. Your children are precious. Look after them. The most important thing they need is your time. You be the best friend. If you are letting them watch cartoons, make sure they are Islamic, such as Iqra Cartoon Network, Umar and Hana, Free Quran Education, and more. Watch with them. The other best thing you can do for them is to play outdoor games with them. It helps you to get in shape as well. It's good for their mind, body, and spirit, instead of sitting and scrolling mobile devices. You living in Muslim world, it applies for Western world as well. But here context is specific. State actions which are good can help your children a bit. But the major results comes from Allah's will and your effort. Your effort in your children's life is important for their healthy Islamic upbringing. Even then, you can't guarantee. You can never beat Nuh alayhi salam as the best father, but he wasn't gifted with the obedient child. So thank Allah and beg Allah for goodness and try your best. That's it for today, brothers and sisters. I hope you liked the video. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, share this video with your family and friends. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.